Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Megan. Today we are taste testing brand new items that have just made their way into Aldi, and I'm very excited about it. One of those things right here in front of me smells delicious, and I can't wait to try them. So let's just start off with those because they're warm, just come out of the oven, and I just have high hopes. She's got high hopes. Let's see if they get dashed or if they just stay floating high. So these are from Casa Mamita, and they're the mini tacos. They have chicken. And I labeled it this time so I don't mess it up. Last time I did some things and it was like one of the best things I'd ever tried from Aldi, and I got it mixed up because they look exactly the same, you see? But they're not the same. So anyway, I labeled it chicken, seasoned chicken, pinto beans, cheddar cheese, and green salsa fried in a crunchy corn tortilla. I love corn tortillas. I'm gonna let you check out that nutrition and ingredient list. So you want to screenshot it and see if this is for you. And the other option is going to be the Southwest veggie option. Black beans, yellow corn, bell peppers, onion, Monterey Jack cheese, honey chipotle sauce, and jalapeno fried in a crunchy corn tortilla. Whoa, this was about to get very interesting, but it could be a good idea for some kind of food option in the future. We're gonna start with chicken because it's the one closest to me. And this is what she looks like. Did they put anything in there? Come on now, that side looks a little bit more. There's a lot of chewing. Wow. Okay. We're gonna take this off. That corn tortilla is very thick, and this could use a little bit of salt. Feels a little blah. Well, my hopes got dashed a little bit. Aw. It's slightly dry. Needs a little bit more like salt or something. Very thick corn tortilla. Maybe if I was dipping this in a good sauce, that would be really yummy. The chicken one is supposed to have green salsa in there. And I think if we had some green salsa to dip it in, now that would be nice. It does not come with a packet of salsa, but it shows it on the front like you get all excited. Then dash it all. I mean, it really, if we had something to dip it in, it could be a lot better. But that corn tortilla is intense, and I love a good corn tortilla. We're gonna now try the veggie option, Southwest style. Let's see if that has more flavor. Still a lot of corn tortilla, wow. All right. Very beany, which it should be. Very peppery, like whatever the peppers are in here. Bell pepper. Not hot. Spicy. There's a little kick to it, jalapeno wise. Nothing terrible. But if you're super sensitive, you might feel it more. I really wanted to like these. Doggone, they smelled so good. It's just like such a thick corn tortilla. And then the Southwest veggie taco did have more flavor, but yet it still wasn't like, I need something to dip this in. But I like to take things as they are. Like, I shouldn't have to add anything to you to make you awesome. Like, right? You're good enough just the way you are. But sometimes a little bedazzling does help. And these need to be bedazzled. What am I going to say about them? I'll say the veggie one is like 3.5 out of 5. And the chicken one, it's like a 2 out of 5. And then let's make the corn tortilla just a little bit thinner. That was a lot to take in. Too much. And usually I'm not one to like rip the bread off of something. I'll just take it all in. In a hot dog bun, when you still have a hot dog in the middle and the bun's gone far beyond, I'll still eat that. But that was too much. Too much. Next up, we're going to try the macarons because they're nice and cold and we don't want them to have any problems. There were 2 different options for macarons. There was a 3 flavor pack, 4 of each flavor. And I think it was like raspberry and some other stuff. Then there was this one, and it has 4 different flavors, 3 of each: dark chocolate, milk chocolate, white chocolate, and mocha. I'm looking forward to the mocha option. Here they are. Wouldn't this just be heaven? If these are good, you need to buy these for everybody that you love because chocolate is love, mocha is love, you know? How cute are those? Little tiny cuties. Oh, I do want to show you this guy if you want to screenshot that. Now remember that macarons are made with almond flour, so we know they're going to be almondy. I suppose I sort of have to guess, but I think it's fairly simple. If you can see, they have 4 different colors. Let's start off with the dark chocolate. Those are so cute. Chocolatey. I love the texture of the macaron cookie. Okay, lovely. I shouldn't have taken that last bite because now we're just chewing. This one should be milk chocolate. Well, they taste like the dark chocolate one, just not as chocolatey. I want to now try the white chocolate. Do you see that I'm saving the mocha for last because that's that high hope again. I don't know. Are these going to taste like anything? Still a little bit frozen. It's the way I like it. No. That has a kind of a weird something to it. Yeah, I mean, I get the white chocolate's going on there. You're going to like it. It's like a little bit toasty. I think you can see that. Maybe it's just a little on the toasty side. It's okay. That one's not my favorite. The dark chocolate and the chocolate were my favorite so far. Pretty much has been the dark chocolate was the best because it had really nice flavor. And then the milk chocolate, it was still chocolatey. And that white chocolate one, you'll probably like it, but it wasn't anything exciting. Now the mocha. Now that is nice. That has a coffee flavor and I really enjoy that. Not chocolatey though. And mocha is like coffee and chocolate. Sweet though. Well, may I suggest that you take a bite of the mocha and a bite of the chocolate and everything is perfect. I think that sounds like a great idea. Okay, that was fun. Share them with a friend. That would be so nice. Or just, eat a little mocha, eat a little dark chocolate, and create your own creations. I'm going to say it goes dark chocolate, chocolate, mocha, and then at the bottom is the white chocolate. It's okay. We're glad it's there. It's maybe just not our favorite friend. It's a friend, but not our favorite friend. And that's okay. Not everybody can be our favorite. So I think overall, this little bundle of fun is probably like, I'm going to say 4 out of 5. That might seem like an odd one to say, but I think all of it together makes sense. 4 out of 5. They've got a nice flavor. And you probably want to wait until they're completely defrosted. That's the best way to go, I think. And the easiest way to go. All right. I'm really looking forward to these two. Let's start off with the mini Stroopwaffles in chocolate. So the cookie is chocolate, and inside there's still caramel, just like a typical option. These are from Benton's European Cookies. Sweet and chewy caramel filling. Really what you want is coffee to dunk this in. That's what's going to make it so good. The large ones even say on the back that if you get your cup of coffee and you set that little Stroopwafel on the top, the heat from the coffee will warm up the caramel and it'll just, and then dunk, dunk, dunk. Okay. Oh, that's precious. Chocolate. Seems a little more like honey than caramel. Give me another chance. Nice and easy to chew. I think it's kind of lovely. Feels very, I don't know, indulgent. I like it. They had the regular minis and then the chocolate minis. That was delicious. I really liked it. The texture is nice, not too hard, not too crumbly. And if you were to dip that, you would love it. It has a little more of a honey flavor. Is there honey in here? I want to see. Honey. No, but there's molasses. Maybe that's what I'm tasting. I don't know. I still think it was quite delicious. That's yummy. Yeah, I would have loved a little more caramel flavor. So I'm going to dock at a point, but other than that, 4 out of 5. Another treaty treat is this mini chocolate cookies. Crispy cookies filled with a deliciously creamy mint chocolate. We have a lot of treats today. The very last thing is not a treat. So we'll round out our taste buds and all will be well. So for 2 biscuits, you get all of that goodness. That's your serving size. And Specially Selected usually makes some pretty yummy stuff. This has been imported from the Netherlands. Oh, cute. Oh, for cute, you know? Now wait, what? Oh, that must be the mint, because then there's chocolate on that side. Okay. I'm just going to break it open. Wow, that is kind of strong. Now, is it going to taste like toothpaste? Sometimes minty things taste like toothpaste. What an interesting, very interesting. I'm not sure what to think of that. Crunchy cookie. The chocolate's not really there. The mint is, hello. But it's not like the mint where, you know, when you have a peppermint and it feels cool in your mouth. It's not that. It doesn't taste like the Andes mints that you know you get from Olive Garden after you eat. I would have appreciated that. It has kind of an interesting aftertaste. Do you see me stalling? Because I don't want to say it's not great. Because I really feel like it should be. And I don't want to disappoint anybody. But this isn't disgusting. It's just not pleasing to the palate like I had hoped. I was really excited about this. Were you there for that when I showed you all the new things that are at Aldi? I really was excited. I can't even get it back in the bag. It's like, please, no, don't put us away. Try us again, Megan. You might like us. No, you're not disgusting. If I was desperate, I might go for it, but I don't know that I would enjoy it fully. Not my favorite. We'll give that to the neighbor. It's fine. The neighbor will love it. Or they pass it along to somebody that does. Okay, last one. I'm doing something that kind of puts me out of my comfort zone here. I don't know why, but sometimes cheese makes me nervous. But I love when Aldi does the festive cheeses. Right now, they're all with this hard casing in heart shaped. And this one is the Wensleydale cheese with raspberries and white chocolate. Never have I ever. And so today I shall. I don't even know how to get into this. I know that we're not going to eat the outside. No, we're not. And I do know that it's a good source of calcium. Okay. So we're just going to break his heart. Don't break my heart. Say you love me again. Oh, let's sing. And my heart, what's that song? My heart will go on. You're here. You know that song. Do you remember when Titanic came out and that song just had its day in the sun and you were singing it no matter what? Do you remember that, or was it just me? I think it was just me. Okay, we're not going to eat the outside, but we are going to eat the inside, which is a bit crumbly. Oh my. It has a little bit of a pink tint. White chocolate and raspberry? I'm scared. I don't want to. Anybody want to tell me what you're doing for Valentine's Day? Let's just stall for a second. I'm scared. Do it. What? Okay, let's just start from the top. Tangy. Okay? The raspberries are raspberrying. I did not expect that. I know it says that on the name, but a lot of times these things say things on the name and they don't stand up to it. That tasted kind of sweet, but not in a gross way. Just a little sweet. It tasted raspberry, like raspberry yogurt, which I'm a huge, 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 huge fan of. I even felt like some little raspberry seeds were in there, which I think is divine. Nothing too crazy. That's kind of what it tasted like raspberry yogurt with a tang and a little kick of sweet, just a little. That's probably the white chocolate part. I mean, I have no idea what I would do with this. What am I serving? It's so crumbly. So are we crumbling it on a salad and using some like raspberry vinaigrette and some croutons on there and some, I don't know what. I mean, that surprised me. I was not expecting this. Were you? There were other options there too. Not all of them had raspberries and white chocolate. And it like kind of just breaks down nicely in your mouth, melts away. That's a heart that can be mended. The heart can be mended. I think I just mixed songs. The time of my life. Oh, and I owe it all to you. That was great. That was fantastic. The heart is fixed. Well, I didn't expect this today, and I'm really glad it happened. Fantastic. Okay. So pleasantly surprised. I mean, my brain is still kind of going, what? I'm going to say 5 out of 5. Like, what could you change about it other than now I know? I didn't know before, but now I know. Not bad at all, my friend. So do we need a little Olympic moment here? The Olympics started today, but it's not the opening ceremonies yet, but they're starting to compete. So who's going to be at the top? The tip, tip, top, you don't stop. In a weird way, I feel like raspberries and white chocolate Wensleydale cheese in a heart shape is going to be number 1 just because it was so mind-blowing and delicious and the flavor was wonderful. And then I think the macarons are going to follow up. And the stroopwafels with the chocolate and the caramel was lovely. I feel like the Southwest veggie mini tacos could have been up there. If we had a little something to dip, maybe a little less corn tortilla. So yeah, no, sorry, you didn't make it. You were like 2 seconds behind. What are we watching with the Olympics, by the way? What's your favorite? I love when they get in the thing and they're all together moving. All I can think of is toboggan. What is it? I don't know. And then bobsled, that's what it is. Also love the skiing. I just love the skiing. I've never been skiing. I've been to Colorado many times. I lived there, never went skiing. Even went to resorts where skiing happened. I did not do that. We didn't do that. I don't know why I went swimming in a pool outside, though, in the middle of winter in Colorado. So that's what I did. Okay, friends, we are at the end. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Wasn't this interesting? If you love knowing what's new at Sam's Club, Costco, and Aldi, plus you love product reviews, I would really love for you to subscribe and come be a part of the channel. And you must quick, if you haven't already checked out what's new at Aldi this week, you're going to see all of this plus tons and tons of new things because that's how they roll over at the Aldi. So check that video out. Also, check out the Sam's Club product review video. We taste tested some new things from Sam's Club this week, so you can see the review on that. You guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you have an amazing day, and I will talk with you really soon. Toodaloo.